That's some fancy paint on the ground there, man. I don't even know what that says anymore. I think the second word's hangars. Half of it's underground. Well, you know what we're here for. We're here to look at this thing. The Drake Cutter Scout. We're just gonna ignore the fact that, you know, its technology's not in the game yet. And we'll just go ahead and take a look around at the rest of it. It has a slightly different paint job from the OG Cutter. Other than that, it's pretty close to the same. Somewhere there's a button here to get in. Here it is. That opens up the back hangar. And I believe that is the only way in and out. There's no like side door. Get the light on real quick just to find where we are. Close that. There we go. We can see a little better now again. Now we're inside the main little like cargo area. It's I'm not really sure how much SEU is here. We'll get around to that in the article. We do have this little station right here, which I believe is going to be the radar station. Wow. Wow, Drake. Can't even make it a whole second seat. Yeah, no, it's one seat there. And then we got this like station. So I guess the reality is they expect you to do this all by yourself, but the thing is, I would really still take a friend with me so you could actually fly while doing it, but who knows how it's going to work out in the end because it hasn't been implemented yet. We got ourselves a little bathroom here, I think. Oh yeah, nice little bathroom. Hit the button. Toilet comes out. Still can't sit down on it. This bathroom does not have a mirror. Yeah, I mean if you own a Drake, you probably don't want to look in a mirror anyway. Might scare yourself. You don't have to open yet. We're still looking around. What's this? This is inventory. Neat. And we got the bed. I believe that is a light that I can't reach yet. Let me crouch down here on the bed. Oh, it was off. Never mind. Alright, cool. So that is all of that. We'll go ahead and get this door back open again. There we go. We got ourselves a little, I think that's a weapon rack. Yeah, that's a weapon rack. And this kind of looks like component storage. Yeah, so it's life support, so it's empty because we don't have a life. And avionics, which is not empty. And if I had a tractor beam, I could probably yank that right out of there. Is that all of the components? Is there other places where there's components? It makes me curious. Oh, wait. Definitely see cooler, power plant, shield, battery, jump drive, relay, and the gravity generator is empty. Guess gravity just works on its own in this ship. Alright, well, before we go and take off, let's go ahead and take a look at that Urkel. And when we get back, we'll take off, go for a little flight, and we'll just do a little flight. Alright, so starting with the weapons, we have ourselves on two size 2 Veripucks, size 1 Bulldogs, giving us 197 sustained DPS each, 395 total. From there, we'll go ahead and look at the missiles real quick, because they are kind of weapons related still, so we might as well. Missile racks, we have two size 2 racks, with two size 2 missiles on each of them. Well, no, I mean there's two size 2 total. 2 missiles total that are size 2 missiles. That was a little more of a headache than I wanted it to be. But anyhow, that gives you like total of 3,340 damage with all that, with those two missiles total, 1,670 each. Going from there, we have a quantum drive. We do not have a turret. We do have a quantum drive though. It's a Fox-fired quantum drive. Competition grade B, size 1. Competition is very deceiving. It's a slow 104 to 80 kilometers per second. It's probably lightweight. That's probably what they mean by competition. This way you can, like, I don't know, you save weight, go faster on the normal speed, but definitely not going faster in the quantum, that's for sure. Shield, we have a size 1 hex, civilian grade B, 1650 hit points. Power plant, size 2, exogen, 8,750 power per second, and we're only using 1,136, so we're using less than an eighth, just about an eighth though. Actually no, it's like really close to maybe just over an eighth. Now I'm doing the math properly in my head. And the cooler, we have a size 2 Boreal, 4,800,000 cooling. Anyhow, there's not, you know, it's being a starter ship, it doesn't have a whole lot of features on it to really talk about. It does have that big radar that doesn't function yet, but yeah. It is a scout, career, starter, size 2. It is a crew size of U with a cargo of 2 SCUs. Yeah, that's right. It is 2 SCUs. There really isn't much room in ships like that. Body is 8,000 hit points. Nose is 3,000 hit points. Math is not their strong point at 8,600 hit points. SCM speed is 160 meters per second. It is a flying brick. And the max speed is 1,050 meters per second. Even more brickium. Hydrogen capacity 293,400 and quantum fuel capacity is 1,960. It's really efficient. I'll say that about the Foxfire. It's pretty efficient. I'd still change it out for something else. Honestly, it's not like that efficient. We'll get you around. Now, if you want to buy the ship, you can't really buy it in game yet, but if you really wanna, you can war bond it for 45 bucks, which you gotta spend real money to do that. Or if you have the store credit, just slap 50 bucks out of there. You know, just slap the 50 bucks out of your account into CIG's hand and get you a Cutter Scout AIAE. Maybe go find you a skin too while you're at it. There, Nightfall paint. Oh wait, no, that's war bond. I'm sure you can buy that paint. Alright, hop in the seat here. It's kind of cool, it like picks you up from the ground there. It is like down there, down lower. And it picks you up to the area where you're going to be sitting. We have a pretty good view in this cockpit, that's not bad. We got a little viewpoint up above that helps us see the door up above if we're in a top load. Let's go ahead and get the ship running. Power it on. Go ahead and take a look here. We have our usual setup of Drake randomness on MFDs, but at least we have the important ones showing. Power triangle, our self status, and the target. That's impressive. And a radar. It's a 2D radar, but I don't mind 2D radars. Sorry. I don't, for whatever reason, I cannot say 2D radar right now. I keep wanting to call it a 2-day radar. Like that would be a thing. But yeah, it's not a 3D radar, it's just a 2D radar. I know some people, that's like a deal breaker for them, or they just hate it. But if we look over here, we got a lot of decoys and a lot of noise. I mean, basically, for a small ship anyway, that's a lot. You know, 2 bays for both. That can't be right. Is that really? Like, you just can't hit this thing, can you? Can't target it. Go ahead and go into this view real quick. And you can see on top there, that's the scanner. I do like this little spoiler that the cutter has. That's pretty cool. And it does have those little windows that let you see in from outside and vice versa. You got it on this side too. You can see the red lighting in there with the ship running. That, and I think the windows kind of got a ruby tint to it. Yeah, the front window does too. Alright, let's go ahead and get this door open. It's pretty dark out right now, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and take off and go somewhere else. So, let's go ahead and take off. Start moving forward a little bit. Hit VTOL. Fight the stick a little bit because it's fighting me. Alright, well, I'll get this brick out in the space. Or actually, I'm going to get this brick out to where we're going to be flying it, and we'll just fly it for a little while. How about that? Alright, we are here on Yela. I'm go ahead and do a little low flying, and here, let's ping the radar real quick. Boop. Hey, look, there's stuff over that way. Again, the scanning technology isn't quite in the game right now, from what I understand. Like, there's no real benefit to this ship yet. I don't know, maybe it's just like longer range. I think you're supposed to eventually be able to scan like interiors and stuff and see more about what's going on inside the ship without having to like rely on this and just get a listing. But I'm just gonna go ahead and give you a nice little flight montage for here on out, and here's what I'll say. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and come back for more. I'll see you later next time. Bye.